7 turnovers, 3 defensive touchdowns in 2 games equals 1 outstanding defense. The Iowa Hawkeyes are for damn real. Last week I came onto this very YouTube channel and I checked out Iowa's performance against Indiana and I said, well, that can't be replicated again because that's ridiculous. There's no way that can be replicated the very next week, right? Wrong. You know your defense played pretty well when that Brock Purdy guy on the other side of the field got pulled and didn't even finish the game. Who put money on that prop coming into this game? They made out with some money. In a conference with defenses like Penn State, Wisconsin, and other really good defenses, this might be the top of them all. They didn't even need to bring the blitz for the majority of this game against Iowa State. That front four was getting pressure on their own. They were winning the battle in the trenches, defensive line versus offensive line. To me, this proves the performance that Iowa State had a week ago against Northern Iowa. This Cyclone team is not a dark horse playoff contender. They might be a dark horse Big 12 contender. But if we're talking about college football playoff dark horse teams, you got to mention the Iowa Hawkeyes, right? They're going to be right on the edge, maybe just a little bit outside of that top 4 after a performance like this and the week before against Indiana. Now, this Iowa offense was nothing special today. Iowa is going to need guys to step up on the offensive side of the football. They're going to need to put yards. They're going to need to put points on the board and not rely so much on their defense. Right now, that offense is just not doing it at a big-time level to be able to compete and maybe play at that Big Ten championship type of level. But that defense, they are playing beyond a Big Ten championship. They're playing national championship caliber defense. Eventually, I think Iowa's going to get it together. They're going to put some things together offensively. It might take to game 5, game 6 to get to that point. But that's one thing that I take away from this football game. Your defense has played lights out, outstanding, perfect, elite. The Iowa Hawkeyes right now, leader in the clubhouse, no question about it when it comes to the Big Ten West. I look at these first 2 weeks of the season, and you're looking at other Big Ten West teams, your Wisconsins, your Minnesotas, your Northwesterns, heck, even your Nebraskas, teams that you maybe expected to be in the upper half or so of the Big Ten West. No question about it. Game, set, match. Iowa, best team in the West Division right now. That can change, of course, from week to week and as things go on, but no one's getting past that defense. Look what Wisconsin did. You think Wisconsin's getting past that defense? And how they fared in week 1 against a really good defense in Penn State? Nope, not happening. Minnesota without Mo Ibrahim there in the backfield? One-dimensional offense? Nope, not happening. This is a big boost as well for the Big Ten. In your noon game, Ohio State falls to Oregon, and everybody's talking about, look at the Pac-12, look at the Ducks. Big Ten needed to respond in the mid-afternoon slot in this specific ball game, taking on an Iowa State team that had high expectations coming into the season in the Big 12, and Iowa dominated. And that's what they needed to, and that's a win that the Big Ten really needed right now. This is Iowa football. Defense, great offensive line play. Running the football. This is what Iowa does. If it is a surprise, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Big Ten Conference. Welcome to Big Ten Ted. Welcome to Iowa football because you're going to be in store for a tough battle when you play this Iowa Hawkeyes team the rest of the season. Let me know in the comments below. Is Iowa for real? Are they a playoff contender? Or do we need to pump the brakes a little bit? Says, hey, we need to see more out of that offense for them to be labeled that. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Consider subscribing for daily Big Ten content. We'll see you next time.